Susie, I need help tying my shoes.
But Fred, you're a dog. You don't wear shoes.
Oh, well, what about socks?
You don't wear socks either.
Oh, well, that explains why I can't tie my shoes. Oh, nope, not there. Not there either. Oh, not in there. Nope. Where is he? Oh. Wow, he didn't come back here either.
Who didn't come back here?
Oh, Susie, I think he's lost.
Who's lost, Fred?
Squeezy, of course. I can't find him anywhere.
Squeezy the squeaky bunny buddy? But I just saw you with him this morning.
I know. We were watching TV together, right in this room.
Well, I don't see Squeezy.
Oh, neither do I, and that's the problem. I don't know where he is.
I'm sure he's just misplaced.
Oh, are you sure?
You know, Fred, when I can't find something, I just retrace my steps.
What does that mean, retrace my steps?
Think of all the places that you last saw Squeezy and look there. He's bound to turn up.
Okay, if you think so. I'll try to retrace my steps. Huh.
Good. I'm sure you'll find him. Besides, a stuffed rabbit can't get very far on his own.
Oh, yeah, you've got a point there. Huh.
Fred and Susie will be right back after this.
It's joke time! Hey kids, ready?
Yeah!
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Alpaca!
Alpaca who?
Alpaca the car. Let's go to the store. Okay, now you try.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Alpaca.
Alpaca who?
Alpaca the car. Let's go to the movies.
Oh, you got me. You kids are so funny.
And now, back to the Fred and Susie Show.
All right, this shouldn't be too hard. I can do this. I will now retrace my steps. Not there. And he is not in there. Aha! Oh, not here either. Oh. Squeezy! Oh, nope. I thought for sure that retrace my steps would work. Maybe Squeezy was in one of those places, but left to go do something else. What if he went out into the yard? I better go check. Well, let's see. I was out here earlier today, and I do remember being under that tree for a while, but I don't remember bringing Squeezy out here with me.
Well, hello, Fred, darling.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Lacey. I'm trying to find Squeezy.
Squeezy the squeaky bunny buddy?
Yeah, only right now he's Squeezy the I can't find him anywhere bunny buddy.
What do you mean, Fred? Has something happened to Squeezy?
Oh, Lacey, it's so terrible. This morning, Squeezy and I were watching television together, and the next thing I know, he wasn't there anymore.
Oh, wow.
And now I've been retracing my steps, like Susie said, and I can't find him anywhere, even in the yard. I'm starting to think that foul play is afoot.
That sounds serious. Wait a minute.
What, Lacey? Have you found a clue?
Maybe I have. I went with Sam on his paper route this morning, and I remember seeing something suspicious on the front page of the paper.
Suspicious?
Yes, it means that something doesn't seem quite right.
Oh, I know what it means. So what did you read?
Well, there was this story about a burglar who'd been stealing diamonds and mailing them to France to sell them later.
Oh, wow. This burglar was stealing things and mailing them to France?
Yes.
Oh, and did they catch him yet?
No, not yet. They thought they'd found his hat out, but he slipped away.
Wow, that is suspicious. But I still don't see what that has to do with Squeezy.
Well, silly, diamonds are measured in carats.
Wait, they use carrots to measure diamonds?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, and Squeezy loves carrots.
Oh, Fred, what if poor Squeezy had left the TV room to get some carrots?
And he ran into the diamond burglar who mailed him to France along with the diamonds to avoid being caught.
Well, if Squeezy is on his way to France, that would explain why you can't find him.
Oh, Squeezy, no! He's been mailed to France!
There, Fred. I'm sure Squeezy will write once he's able.
Wait, what if the burglar discovers I'm looking for Squeezy? He might mail me to France, too, to avoid being captured. Squeezy and I may never get back home. Ah!
You're welcome. Humph. He didn't even thank me for helping him. Of course, now that I think about it, it might have been a missing bugle that got mailed to France and not a burglar at all. Oh well.
We'll be back to our story after this.
It's time to
Memorize it!
Well, hello, kids. It sure looks like Fred will need some help to find his missing bunny buddy. I think I've got just the verse he could use for this occasion. It comes from Philippians 4:13. Ready? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Okay, now you try.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
That was really good. We'll try it again later, so be sure you practice it. Hopefully Fred will remember it and put it to good use.
And now, back to Fred and Susie.
Fred, what are you doing?
I'm in hiding.
Well, why? I thought you were looking for Squeezy.
Oh, Susie, we'll never find Squeezy. And because of what happened to him, now I've had to go into hiding too.
Why, Fred? What's happened to Squeezy?
He's been mailed to France.
How is that possible?
Squeezy uncovered an international jewelry heist. And to keep him quiet, the thieves sent him to France with the diamonds. And because I was looking for Squeezy, now they're after me too. Oh.
Fred, you're letting yourself get carried away with worry.
But I tried to retrace my steps, just like you said. But he still wasn't in any of those places I looked before. Getting mailed to France is the only explanation.
Fred, I assure you, no one has mailed Squeezy to France.
How can you say that? We could be next.
And no one is going to mail you or me to France.
Are you sure?
Yes, Fred, I'm sure.
But what if something did happen to me and you couldn't find me, just like I can't find Squeezy?
Oh, I see why you're upset, Fred. Even if all those things happened, you don't need to worry. God will still be with you.
He would?
Yes, he still loves you.
Even if I was lost in France?
Even if you're lost in France. Let me tell you the story about a prophet named Elijah.
Okay. Susie, what's a prophet?
Well, prophets lived a long time ago, and they were used by God to help tell the people right from wrong.
Oh, okay. So a prophet is kind of like a teacher.
Yes, prophets were also used to send to warn the people of Israel when God was displeased with what they were doing.
Wow, that sounds important. Did the people listen to the prophets?
Not always. People don't like being told when they've done something wrong, even today, so the prophets weren't liked very much.
Oh, so was the prophet Elijah on the run from jewelry thieves too?
Well, he was on the run for quite a bit, but not from thieves. His trouble came from the king and queen of Israel.
Ooh.
When Ahab, son of Omri, became king of Israel, he reigned for 22 years. During that time, he did more bad things in the eyes of the Lord than any other king of Israel had ever done, which made God very angry.
He sounds like a really bad guy. What did he do to make God so upset?
Well, for starters, King Ahab's wife Jezebel was the daughter of a king from another country. Jezebel's family didn't worship God like the Israelites did. Instead, they made up a fake god out of wood, called it Baal, and worshipped it.
Oh, King Ahab dear.
Yes, my love.
I have a present for you.
Oh,
Oh, a present? I love presents. Oh, what is it?
Why, it's this lovely stick, dear.
Stick?
Yes, dear. This stick right here.
Well, it looks just like a plain old stick to me. Why are you giving me a stick as a present? Is it supposed to be like a walking stick, or do you use it just like for firewood?
You don't like my stick?
Well,
you don't like my stick?
well,
Which means you don't like me either.
No, wait.
I'm going home to my mother.
Oh, wait. I didn't know how important this stick was to you. I love this stick.
You do?
Oh, yeah. I love this stick. I would do anything for you, my love.
Good. Then if you really love me, you must worship this stick, just like my entire family does.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure that God would like that.
But you do love me, don't you?
Why, of course I do.
Then you and all of Israel must worship this stick, just like my family does.
Oh, well, if it means it'll make you happy, okay, I'll set it up.
Oh, goody.
So King Ahab and Queen Jezebel made the Israelites love the stick too.
And from now on, all Israelites must worship the stick, or you shall be thrown into prison to rot for the rest of your days.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, me neither. But I don't want to end up in prison for the rest of my days.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit of a career-ending move.
Oh, you've got a point.
We love this stick! That's terrible. King Ahab made them break the most important of the 10 Commandments. You shall have no other gods before the Lord your God.
Very good, Fred. Yes, he did. But God is always faithful to the Israelites, even when they do bad things. So he sent the prophet Elijah to send a message to King Ahab.
Elijah the prophet, sire. So, Elijah, you're a prophet, huh?
I am.
And which God do you represent?
The one true God of all Israel.
I see. Not one of the stick lovers, huh?
I am not.
Okay, well, let's hear your message before I decide what to do with you. This had better be good.
Because of your wickedness, the Lord God of Israel, whom I serve, sends these words of warning to you. There will be neither rain nor dew for the next several years, except at my word.
What? No rain? Just for not following God? Are you threatening me? Get out of here! And start worshiping the stick like everyone else!
Well, it seems Elijah got the king's attention.
Oh, he got the king's attention all right. But when Queen Jezebel found out about it, Elijah attracted her rage.
So, how did it go?
Well, he said there'd be no rain.
He said what?
No rain at all, unless the God of Israel commands it.
And he doesn't love the stick?
Apparently not.
And you...
Just let him walk out the door.
Really?
He's a prophet of God, after all. You don't mess with those guys.
Have I taught you nothing? You cannot let other people tell you what to do. You're the king!
Well, you tell me what to do.
Of course I do. I'm the queen. This Elijah the prophet cannot go unpunished for what he said.
Oh, so you want me to throw him in prison?
No. Rotting in prison is too good for him. There's only one way to deal with people like him. We must kill Elijah.
Kill the prophet of God?
That's the only way we can prove the stick is more powerful than God.
Well, okay, if you say so.
So the king gave orders to have Elijah captured and killed.
Now that sounds more like the diamond burglars. So what did Elijah do?
Well, God sent word to Elijah that he must hide from the king in a canyon that was far away from his home, east of the River Jordan.
Phew, that was a long trip, but I made it to the canyon without being spotted. There doesn't seem to be much to eat.
Hey, are you that bloke Elijah?
Yeah, we're looking for Elijah the prophet.
Well, you found him. What's left of him, that is. Did King Ahab send you to hunt me down?
No, Gov.
We're not affiliated with those stick-worshipping lunatics.
We work for the Almighty.
Oh, the big fella.
Amen to that. We were sent by God to find you.
God sent you to find me?
You got that right, Governor.
You do indeed, Gov.
Raven Express at your service.
Consider us your one-stop gourmet drive-up window.
So what'll it be, Gov?
Would you like to hear the specials?
Or order off menu?
Oh, well, since you've asked, how about a hamburger and a milkshake?
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah, okay, if it's not too much trouble.
One chopstick chicken fries.
Coming right up, Gov. Wow. So even though Elijah was hiding far away from his home, God still provided for him?
Yes, he did. The ravens brought Elijah food for a long time, and when the drought got worse, God sent Elijah to live with a widow and her son, and then he provided food and water for all of them.
So, how long was Elijah in hiding?
3 years passed before God sent Elijah to face King Ahab again. And the drought got really, really bad. God still provided for those who believed in him.
3 years is a long time. Were Jezebel and Ahab ever punished for making the Israelites worship a stick instead of God?
Ahab and Jezebel got what they deserved for their wickedness, but we'll save that story for another day.
Okay.
The important thing is, Fred, is that you trust in God and obey him, and remember that he will be faithful to you and provide for you wherever you are.
Even if we're in France?
Even if you're in France.
Oh, I wish Squeezy could have heard the story. He would have liked it.
Come on, Fred.
Oh, where are we going?
To do something I should have done from the beginning, help you find Squeezy.
Oh, boy!
It's time for some fun Fred and Susie facts.
The alpaca?
And you!
The alpaca is a fuzzy animal that lives in herds in the mountainous regions of Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, and Peru. Though often mistaken for small llamas, alpacas are actually part of a domesticated species of South American camelid, meaning that they're part of the camel family.
Similar to camels, alpacas can spit, but they usually only do this when something's upset them, such as taking away their food. Oh boy, I can relate to that. It really makes me mad when Lacey the beagle from next door takes away one of my favorite chew toys and reduces it to rubble. I get so mad I could spit.
Fred, stay on script.
Oh, sorry. Alpaca fiber is used for making knitted and woven items such as sweaters, hats, scarves, ponchos, neckties, mittens, socks, and blankets. The fiber is warmer and softer than wool and comes in more than 50 natural colors.
Alpacas make humming sounds, letting the other alpacas in the herd know that they are safe and content. An alpaca can also add inflection to those sounds, which take on different meanings such as questioning, responding, and showing concern like a mother calling for her baby. Fred, now what are you doing? Fred?
I'm humming to let you know I'm here.
It's supposed to be soothing sounds, Fred, and I don't think alpacas actually hum songs.
Well, someone should teach them how to hum songs. Just imagine how nice that would be. You could have all this great music humming through the hills for people to enjoy. It'd be just like when you're on an elevator.
An elevator?
Yeah.
Fred! And now you know a little bit more about alpacas. Fred, stop it. I mean it. That's enough.
Wow, they really alpaca'd a lot of information into that segment. Oh, hey, it's the best I could do. Fred already used the best alpaca joke at the beginning of the show.
Okay, Fred, let's try to retrace your steps again, but this time let's go as far back as you can remember.
Well, he's not here, so let's try on the couch.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope, not behind the couch.
Nope. Next stop, the plant.
Okay.
He's not in here.
Check. Not in the plant. I don't see him on the bookshelf.
Okay, then, let's go back further.
He wasn't in the pantry.
All right, well, let's try the TV room.
Okay. We've looked all over the TV room.
Oh, after I left the TV room, I went to get a drink of water. You know, Squeezy is pretty absorbent, and I tends to dry my mouth out a bit when I spend too much time together with him.
Let's go check your water bowl.
Oh,
Come on.
good idea. Aha! It's Squeezy!
You did it, Fred. You found Squeezy.
Yep, he was right where I left him all along, at my water dish. I just didn't remember until, I'd retraced my steps.
I'm very proud of you, Fred. You saw your search through until the end.
Well, thanks. There is still one thing I have a question about.
What's that?
Well, so Squeezy went all the way to France. Why didn't he write?
It looks like Fred is starting to get the right idea. Let's see how you're doing on this week's memory verse. Remember, it comes from Philippians 4:13. Ready? I'll get you started.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
Great job! God wants us to rely on him for strength, so remember that verse when you're worried about something. Now go tell your friends that you've memorized it!
Hey kids, Do you know what opposites are? Well, opposites are two things that are different from each other. Let's take a trip to the zoo today and see if we can find some opposites. This elephant has wrinkly skin to protect it from the sun. These sea lions have smooth skin so they can swim in the water. Wrinkly skin, smooth skin. Wrinkly and smooth are opposites. This ox has long horns. These goats have very short horns. Long horns, short horns. Long and short are opposites. This giraffe has a tall neck. This penguin has a small neck. Tall neck, small neck. Tall and small are opposites. This alpaca has curly hair. This guinea pig has straight hair. Curly hair, straight hair. Curly and straight are opposites. This hippo is plump. These bongos are skinny. Plump hippo, skinny bongos. Plump and skinny are opposites. Well, there you go. Now you know what opposites are. You can even play a game using opposites just like the pigs do in this next segment. Have fun!
Oh, I am so bored.
Yup, me too.
How long till dinner?
Probably a bit yet. I haven't seen that farmer.
Oh, me neither. Oh, I am so bored.
Hey, you want to play a game?
Well...
Oh, come on. What else have you got to do today?
Oh, you got a point. Okay, what?
The game is opposites. One of us thinks of something, and the other one has to come up with the opposite thing.
Oh, what does the winner get?
The winner gets to start dinner early.
Oh, okay. We'll need a referee.
Oh, fair enough. How about the sheep?
Oh, that sounds good. You start.
Sure. How about warm?
Oh, that's easy. Cold. Okay, try this. Happy.
Oh, sad, of course.
Oh.
How about in?
Child's play. Out. Big.
Small. Haha. Young.
Ooh, old. Try this. Stand.
Sit. Oh, up.
Ooh, down. Back.
Ha. Front. Square.
Round. Coming at you with black.
Ooh, white. Under.
Above.
Wait a minute. Time out. Shouldn't that be over?
Above is a perfectly acceptable opposite to under.
Are you kidding? Everybody knows it should be over, not above.
Didn't you pay attention in Piggy Garden?
So, you want to play rough, huh?
Do you want a second opinion?
Yeah, I want a second opinion.
Rough!
After further review in the dictionary, over and above are both legitimate opposites for under. Put 15 seconds back on the clock, still 15 live.
Yes!
Okay, try this. Wet.
Dry. Apple.
Orange. Light.
Ooh, dark. Long.
Short. Ooh, farmer.
Factory worker. Ha! Thought you could catch me with that one. Not so, my friend. Night.
A day. Oh, dinner.
Oh, I can read your thoughts so easily. Breakfast. Ha! Try this. Loser.
Well, okay. Winner. Ha ha.
Oh, more like bummer. I'm so bored. Hey kids, let me tell you a little story. The other day I'd spent some time with Squeezy, a good friend of mine. We watched a TV show or two, just like good friends often do. When I got up to get a drink, I did not even stop to think that I might be away too long. When I returned, Squeezy was gone. He didn't even leave a note. I had lost my squeaky bunny buddy, oh, I had lost my bunny buddy pal. We'd watch TV, my squeaky bunny buddy, now I'd lost my bunny buddy pal.
Everybody sing!
He had lost his squeaky bunny buddy, oh, he had lost his bunny buddy pal. They'd watch TV, his squeaky bunny buddy, now he lost his bunny buddy pal. First two. Check the yard, I check the car. Stuffed rabbits cannot get real far. And then I thought, foul play's afoot, and who will help me catch that crook? A rabbit napper slipped his camp and plastered Squeezy with some stamps and chucked him in a postal box and mailed him off to Paris, France. Au revoir, Squeezy. He traveled airmail, my squeaky bunny buddy. Yes, he traveled airmail, my bunny buddy pal. That's extra postage, my squeaky bunny buddy. Bon voyage, my bunny buddy pal.
Everybody sing!
He traveled airmail, his squeaky bunny buddy. Yes, he traveled airmail, his bunny buddy pal. That's extra postage, his squeaky bunny buddy. Bon voyage, his bunny buddy pal. I didn't even know he had a passport. First three. I thought that I had lost my pet, but Susie told me not to fret. She said,
Your steps you should retrace. Most likely he is around the place.
I checked the couch and pantry door. There was no place I could ignore. I checked the TV room once more, and then I checked the kitchen floor. And guess what? I had found my squeezy bunny buddy. Yes, I had found my bunny buddy pal. He was right there, my squeezy bunny buddy, my bunny buddy pal.
Everybody sing!
He had found his squeaky bunny buddy. Yes, he had found his bunny buddy pal. He was right there, his squeaky bunny buddy. Yes, he found his bunny buddy pal. He was right there, his squeaky bunny buddy. Yes, he found his bunny buddy pal. Thank you very much.
It looked a lot taller in the guidebook.
I'm so glad I found my bunny buddy. Thank you, Susie.
You did all the work, Fred. I just gave you the idea. You did a really great job of retracing your steps and finding Squeezy.
Oh, does retrace your steps always work?
Unfortunately not, Fred. Sometimes we lose things for good and never find them again.
But when those times happen, God will still be with us, just like he was with the prophet Elijah, won't he?
Yes, he will. Even when we are faced with losing someone or something, or have a task as difficult as Elijah did, God will still be faithful and offer us comfort when we need it.
Which is much more than a silly old stick can do for you.
Yes, Fred. Ahab and Jezebel really messed things up by making the Israelites worship the stick. Fortunately, the Bible tells us that true power comes from God and nowhere else.
Hey, that sounds just like I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
That's great, Fred. That's Philippians 4:13.
Ha! See, I did memorize it.
Yes, you did. Well, that's all for this show.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. So, what are you going to do now?
I was going to go read my book. Why do you ask?
Well, Squeezy took some great photos of the Eiffel Tower while he was in France. We were going to go look at them.
Oh, Fred.